This is Natural Selection Lesson 1.4, Activity 4. And we are going to test our predictions about population B that you just did a modeling tool for. So you predicted what would happen to the population B in the modeling tool that had the two traits of low fur. So you're going to test that in the sim activity. Again, do not click on this link. Go to the app that you have downloaded from self-service anytime you see the natural selection simulation link. So this time we're going to be in fur and temperature B mode. So you click on the hamburger and then fur and temperature B, and then you're going to load that. So just like last time, we are going to change the temperature to, and then you're going to press next, next, and run. And then you'd want to speed it up. And also you can zoom in to check out and see what's happening, track an australope, see what is happening to it. And then once it gets to 50 generations, you're going to press analyze. So at this point, you should go to Amplify, go to lesson 1.4 activity 4, have the sim up and follow the directions. Go to the fur and temperature B, change it to cold, run it to 50 generations, and then press analyze. And then when you press analyze, you'll upload the screenshot and then answer this question. So again, go to Amplify, lesson 1.4, open the sim, complete the sim activity, and answer the question, and then come back to the video. Okay, so now that you have completed the sim activity, we are going to discuss what happened. So we have a couple key concepts here. First one is over many generations, individuals with adaptive traits become more common in a population, while individuals with non-adaptive traits become less common. The traits that exist in a population determine which traits can be more common over many generations. So, as we saw in the first sim activity, individuals with high fur levels were able to survive in the cold environment. The individuals with low fur levels shivered and died. Since more individuals with high fur levels survived, the high fur level trait became more common in population A over time, and the low fur level trait became less common. The high fur level trait was an adaptive trait. It allowed them to live. So in the second sim activity, why is this running so slow? I thought it was going to go a lot faster at 4x. Anyways, in the second sim activity, when you guys finish this, you should have seen that the distribution of traits in population B did not shift like population A did towards more individuals with the high fur level. So this is because the new traits cannot appear in a population just because they would be helpful for survival. So since population B did not start out with variation that included individuals with the adaptive trait of high fur level, none of the individuals could survive. So now that we went to 50, you can see these are the traits of population B. These were non-adaptive traits. They did not help the population survive. When the population got cold, they died off. They couldn't just automatically, or not automatically, magically just start having a different trait. the traits stay with that population. So since population B did not start out with a variation that included individuals with an adaptive trait, it didn't even start out with any, even a small bit here, it didn't start out with any that had an adaptive trait of a high fur level. None of the individuals could survive. They have a low fur level trait, and it was non-adaptive. It did not help them survive. And so they don't just magically grow more fur or have a more adaptive fur trait. There were none that showed higher levels of fur, so when it got cold, they died off.